T20 test on one day. India, England, Australia. Waadaplaya.
Welcome back, everybody. This weekend, compared to last weekend, for India fans specifically, will be a much better one as opposed to English fans. English fans are slightly probably in a shock. We are going to review the day two of second test match between England and India happening in Chennai. And today we have a new resident expert. I call him as our stats expert, Syed. Welcome, Syed.
Hi, Suman.
Hey, how are you? So, walk us through the day two of Chepauk Test match on what you think happened. How did the day go for India and England, Syed?
Okay, so India started with 300 for 6, which was a great day for India day one. And what India needed was to consolidate with Rishab in crease, probably another 80-100 runs, which would be a great score on this pitch, considering it started spinning on day one itself. But what we did see was England coming back strongly into the game. They quickly picked up 4 wickets. Rishab Pant on another end was attacking, but he was left stranded because he ran out of partners. So 4 wickets quickly went off in 29 runs. So India were all out for 329. England's batting, probably that was something which was expected more after the first test, where they put up a huge total and onus was on Rohit route to actually bat around the other batters. So what happened otherwise was Ashwin and the spinners of India bundling them out for 134, which I think was a couple of things which I want to highlight here, which went well for India compared to the first test was the control, not giving away easy runs. If you look at the first test match, Nadeem specifically had a lot of easy runs going away. But after Akshar coming in, that control and accuracy which he did actually pinned down the batters, and that's where I think England lost the plot. They probably lacked application, and the scoring opportunities were not much provided by India. And India also took good catches. Rishab Pant took a couple of great catches, and Rahane also took a great catch. So that's how the batting summed up. But special mention to Ben Foakes, who had a great series previously in Sri Lanka, but considering the keeper slot in the England team, he already have Josh Butler, and because he left to England, he got this opportunity. And I think he did a great job, provided that application and that stability for England in the middle order. If not for him, probably we would have seen England all out below 100. So that was a great stuff from Foakes. And again, Ashwin, as usual, has provided that 5-wicket haul, and it's been a great bowling and treat to watch, especially Ben Stokes' wicket. Like how we saw Virat's wicket yesterday, today was the highlight was Ben Stokes' wicket.
Excellent. That's a great summary of the day. Couple of questions for you. If you look at day one versus day two, 300 runs in day one, and day two, 187 runs, and 15 wickets fell. Is pitch a factor? Because Shane Warne and Michael Warne did have a debate. So what's your view?
I think 2 factors there, Suman. So one is batsmen applying and playing that proactive. A lot of talks were done on the commentary box saying playing proactive cricket or a positive kind of a cricket, which I think was lacking in England. Because if you look at our spinners compared to Ali and Leach, Moeen Ali bowled 29 overs, giving 128 runs, which was for 4.4. And also Leach, who went almost close to 3 runs per over. But if you look at Ashwin and Akshar, Ashwin went at 1.8 and Akshar went at 2, which means the control and the accuracy which these 2 spinners had, which was probably lacking. Because the pitch was same, I felt the pitch almost behaved the same way like yesterday, but probably a bit of more spin here and there and turn. But I think the application from the batsman was lacking. Maybe the experience was not there for England. And Root's wicket was probably the biggest one for India, because if he was one player who would have taken the scoring as well and also played around other batters, probably that was one of the things.
Sushi Kumar, who I think is a new entrant in our Facebook group, says, by the time I was getting ready to watch Rishab Pant, India all out. So that was funny. And Rishab, like you mentioned on a couple of points, Foakes looks impressive. He played spin well. And in previous tour of Sri Lanka as well, scoring 277. I think you make a good point. So did Vishal, that pitch aside, application, and there are other players and batters who scored on the same pitch. So why not use home conditions? So it is fascinating. Purul Modi asked saying, should India go for follow on? And you voted no. Any reasons why?
I mean, initially I thought the scores will be less than what they actually got, probably below 100. I would thought that psychologically we can close off the innings early. But I think it makes sense to bat again because that again would tire out their bowlers like they did in the last test. And I felt psychologically getting a score or a target to them over 350, 400 would be, you won the game there itself. So you bat them out of the game. So probably I think batting again was a great choice.
That was an excellent move or not following on, because batting fourth on the pitch is going to be tough no matter how much is this. Going into third day, positive that the result will be driven. Okay, so a couple of very, very staggering stats. Starting with Ashwin, 200 out of his 390 plus wickets are for left-handers. He went past Muthaiya Muralidharan, James Anderson, Glenn McGrath, and Shane Warne, who are others who took left-handers. How good is Ashwin? I mean, he's only making India bowling look strong and strong.
I mean, looking at the list, I think he's one of the modern day greats. More than 50% of wickets to, I mean, equally, if you look at, he's close to 400 now, 391 odd, another 9 wickets. So which says that he's equally done well, not just won matches for us. I think he's won series for us. He always puts up his hand. He is a great thinker as well, right? He's a smart cricketer. Even the review which he took for Ben Stokes, he just told Virat that this is how he got out in Mohali, right? And the commentators actually put a replay of that, and it was similar. Just that Mohali pitch was not turning, and he got this wicket. Today it was turning, but he's a great analyzer of the game, and that's where he grows day in, day out.
And last stat for the day, which is again outstanding, huge credit to England. No extras in the entire England innings. Highest team totals in Test cricket without an extra run is 329 for 10, which was today. And the last time this happened was in 1955. That is amazing discipline.
Exactly. I mean, more I would say to go with Ben Foakes keeping, right? We saw him. He's kind of a great takes on the leg side, or whenever the ball was spinning like 3.5 or 5 degrees, right? So he's done a great job behind the stumps. That's one of the reason as well for not having buys, and also the bowlers, they were stone or broad. They kept it online. They always had that they were not wavered enough. Not giving away the runs is something which you would look for. But from an extra standpoint, England did a great job.
This was great summary of day 2, England versus India. I'm sure all the Indian fans are looking forward for day 3. Okay, that's great. So not just England and India, there is other cricket happening across the globe. So what we thought is we will spend a couple of minutes or so celebrating West Indies win over Bangladesh 2-0.
Personally, I think I'm very happy for West Indies because the team they are someone who comes up with this swag, and you know, they're known for their 2020 cricket, but for last test match we saw the great chase which happened, 2-0 winning in Bangladesh with some of their top players not in, like Holder or Bravo or Hetmeyer, coming with the second string team to a place like Bangladesh where the spinners are incredibly well and they know their conditions well. Winning them 2-0 is a great achievement. I think I would rate them to what India achieved in Australia. The same happened with West Indies as well. I think they put up a great show, great fight, and this will go as one of the greatest win series for them in the history of the West Indies cricket.
For anybody who didn't see the last wicket go down, definitely catch the highlights, because a couple of reasons why. One, it is West Indies win, and two, Ian Bishop and his tweet says it all. He was commentating when the last wicket happened. Correct. It surely has to rank as one of the greatest achievements in recent years for WindiesCricket to win both test matches here in Bangladesh. Craig Brathwaite, who's their new captain, was outstanding. Well played, gentlemen. And then last stat to summarize, which is again sums up perfectly about West Indies' passion. WindiesCricket board posted this fun fact. 5 years ago, this very day, the Windies under-19 team, of which Alzari Joseph was part, won the under-19 World Cup. It happened at the same venue as today's win of their test match. And the big part, which you can see in the picture, Alzari has a tattoo commemorating under 19 win on this. So that sums up attitude and the passion of Windies cricket side.
Yes, exactly. I think they are fighters. They fight irrespective of what, and these youngsters who come into the side have shown great character. Cornwall today, he picked up 9 wickets in the series in this match, and he took the last catch, which was a great catch for his stature, right? And we had some great youngsters like Boners, Mayers, Joshua Silva. Great things are coming. Just that these youngsters has to be nurtured, and I think any team now with these kind of youngsters can do wonders.
So that sums up our review. Syed, super clear information for us and our viewers. Thank you very much. It will be a mouth-watering Sunday. There are 2 possibilities. India outplaying England and bowling out tomorrow, or England bowling India cheaply and trying to save the match. So either ways, it is fantastic cricket coming up. And Windies cricket fans, if you are watching this, congratulations and celebrate the win. And Syed, thank you very much and see you later.